Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Spirit Soul Sense, Information for Your Soul. I am Shareece, and I was recently watching a YouTube video by Hines about the mindset you need to have drive in your life. And I thought about myself because I consider myself to be an overachiever, and I think people would agree. And I think from the outside looking in, people see that and they might think, oh, you have accomplished so many things in, such a short period of time, or you're so young, but they don't really see the hard work that it takes to get those things. So I have some tips that I wanted to share about staying motivated and driven to achieve your goals. Whether your goal is starting a new company or losing weight, there are basic things that you have to do to be able to accomplish those things. So the first step to anything is to plan it out. But I think one of the very, very important things that I would not want you to skip is you have to write down your goals. I don't think it's enough just to say, this is what I want to do. I think it's very helpful, especially if you have big goals, to write them down. You have to, there's so much power in words and so much power in writing things down on paper. So write down everything that you want to do. And then I think it's helpful to be realistic, but still challenge yourself. So one of the goals I set for my channel here is 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think 2,000 subscribers was easy, very doable, but saying 5,000 subscribers versus 50,000 subscribers, right? 50,000 subscribers is a little unrealistic. I mean, some people can do it, right? But I want to set a realistic goal for myself, and so I set it at 5,000 subscribers. And so now I can go about doing some of the steps to execute my goal, which is the second step. You have to set aside time to achieve the things that you want. And I think maybe some people underestimate how much time is necessary to accomplish the things that you want. So I have a doctorate in psychology, right? Not a thing I talk about a lot, but it's a big deal for my professional life. The amount of time that it took, right, to get this doctorate. It's do you want to attach yourself to something that's going to take a long time? Because some of these goals take a long time, especially if, say, you're 300 plus pounds and your goal weight is 170. Do you understand? Losing weight in a short amount of time is usually not healthy. And so you have to set aside a year or 2 years to actualize your goal of losing weight. So set aside the amount of time that you're going to need on a daily basis, on a weekly basis to achieve your goals. And you do this by taking small steps, right? You make realistic small steps so that you show up for yourself, right? And that you are consistent. I think so many people have talked about how we don't do things for ourselves the way we do for other people. Say you have a child, right? I have my son. Waking up to prepare lunch or breakfast for him is a super easy thing. Waking up to go running in the morning, not so easy. So I think it's also important for us to figure out how to prioritize yourself. How do you need to view yourself as just as important as all the other people in your life that you go out of your way for? Because if you come before anybody else, if you don't take care of yourself, then you won't be able to help anybody else. So view yourself as just as important, just as valuable, just as worthy as all the other people in your life that you love and cherish and would do almost anything for. View yourself that way. I would do almost anything for myself to get healthy, to achieve my goal, right? To go on this vacation, to do whatever it is that you want to do. View yourself as being worthy of that thing so that you can then consistently work toward it to achieve it. And that's what discipline is really all about, being consistent with working towards your goal. You might not see the end result right now, right? When you're planting, crops, right? You plant a seed, which is why I love plants, because they're a reminder of sometimes how slow growth can be, but how magnificent it is. It's all a miracle. We are just miracles here on planet Earth achieving things. And I truly believe that you can achieve whatever it is that you want. And so having the mindset that I can achieve whatever it is that I want and nothing can stop me. That's the mindset I think people who achieve things have. And so if you don't feel like there's something you can do, if you're I don't think I can do that, or that's never gonna work for me, or that's for somebody else. If that's the way you think, then you're never going to get what it is that you want. Really believing, and it really starts, my last point is about all the motivational things that are external that can be helpful to us in life. So affirmations, even if you don't believe it, saying them to yourself. I have affirmation videos on my channel here, but listening to affirmations, saying affirmations in the mirror, writing down your affirmations are powerful tools to achieving your goals. Listening to motivational videos. Listen, I don't like when people shout at me. You might like that, right? I don't like when people shout at me. So I'm very specific with the type of motivational videos I watch. They're usually laced with like some God discussion in them, because a lot of the God discussion is about abundance minded, telling you that the whole universe is conspiring to help you, right? So I like those types of motivational videos. And then it can also be helpful to journal, right? I love journaling. Journaling is a thing I've done since I was a teenager, like 12. But getting an accountability partner or a coach can also really be helpful. I have never been really a fan of accountability partners, but I like the idea of a coach, somebody who I'm part of their job. Helping me achieve my goals is a part of their job description. But for some people, having a friend or a coworker or somebody who's working towards similar goals as you can be really, really helpful and powerful. I think we all benefit from having a community or a tribe to help accomplish things. I would not have all the things that I have by myself, right? I don't exist in this world by myself. We are social creatures. And so I literally have family and friends who root for me, who are there when I'm crying, I cry all the time, who are there when I'm sad, who are there when I'm down, who are there when I don't feel motivated, right? Because there are times when you're gonna not feel like doing anything. And so even making sure that you include rest in your schedule is important so that you can then have the energy to do. I do believe that I don't like hustle culture, right? But I do believe there is a certain level of sacrifice necessary to achieve certain goals, right? So like even like with losing weight, I'm trying to lose like 7 pounds. Even with like losing weight, there is, right? I can't have donuts every day, right? I mean, I could, but is that what I really want? If my end goal is, okay, when I lose like 7 pounds, then I have to give up. And I really don't even like donuts, but just an example, I have to stop doing certain things to achieve the goal I want, right? And so I'm definitely in the team of don't do anything you don't want to do, right? Don't do anything you want to do. And so even when I say, I don't feel like getting up early in the morning to run, or I don't like how cold it is, or whatever the thing is, what I really do want to do, right? What I really do want to do is be consistent with running. That's what I really want. And so getting back to your why is this thing important to you? In every moment you feel the challenge of slipping back into old patterns and things that are going to inhibit you from accomplishing your goal, think about your why. Why was this important to you? Why do you want to do it? What might your life look like once you do achieve it, right? Because if you work steadily at something, you'll get there. Like, I love the journey, but I also like coming and looking at this thing I've created, coming and looking at my end result. It's like a beautiful, wonderful feeling. And then once you have enough of those stacked up behind you, like when you start small and you achieve those small goals, you can go for bigger goals and you can look back and be like, I did that. I did it. Oh my gosh, I did it. And I can do it again. And I can do more, right? So that I can get everything that I want. Listen, I love life. I love life and I love helping people heal. I love addressing people's trauma. I love helping people, get out of toxic relationships or view themselves as being more healthy. I have a lot of information here on my channel and in my description box. If you want to learn more about me, then click subscribe and turn on your bell notifications to get all of the spiritual sense videos. More stuff coming out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Be sure to like and share this video with somebody you think it may help. Thank you for watching.